Yeah. I don't know really how the delay has been caused, but anyway, excuse from my side too. Everything, probably that's the reason for it, was done in a short period of, I think the first call came in last Sunday, flying over then on Monday, having some time to spend with the responsibilities, with the authorities of the club to find out what's happening over there, what's the plan, what's the expectation, and of course then in the next moment to have a look at facilities, to have a look at the team, to have a look at potential performance level, what is happening here. That was all done in the last 4 days, quite a busy time. I think it's very, very crucial to mention it from my side, and that gave me a little bit of a indicator that it could be an interesting project, an interesting club to be busy with it. When I heard that Hans van der Plum was the head coach here in the past season and achieved the qualification for the international business, and of course in the league position number 4. I know Hans from my time in Ghana. He was coaching Obuasi Goldfields, a farm club of Ajax Amsterdam. At the same time, when I was coaching Asante Kotoko for around 3 years, respecting each other and knowing exactly what is a capacity and what is a possibility of coaching, art of coaching, we have seen on the Obuasi Goldfield side. Therefore, I think from my side, it was an indicator, knowing that there has been done a fantastic work so far here inside the club, probably laid a good foundation where we can continue. That is, I think, first of all, very important from my side to mention it. I can't put too much into the possibility or the planning or what we can expect. I know only that the club has huge expectations. I can't comment about it. I think you will understand. I saw one game, now the 0-0 yesterday. I think some stuff can be done better. I haven't seen a number of players inside the squad of 32 players. 14, 15 were not used but contracted to the team. I think there's a new player coming in terms of the forward position. We have a number of days' time to prepare for the next big challenge on the international level before going back to the league. Both results, of course, was not satisfying the club authorities, I'm quite sure. Both games in the league, 0-0, is definitely not what should be the standard at home of a club like Singida Foundation Gate Football Club. I'm aware about it. Good. Basically, I'm not really afraid about expectations, afraid about to fulfill and to take certain moments, certain situation, and try to find out what has to be done. I'm not sure if it is in the moment the right setup for the team, for the players, a lot of new players. Obviously, what we have seen on the field yesterday, I think some players, I could see they are not performing in a way as they probably can. As the abilities or the skill set of some players are there. I have seen some players with huge potential, there's no doubt about it, definitely. So now it's up to us, up to me, to find a way to put it together into the right setup, formation, system, idea of play. That is definitely something what will be better assessed from my side if I have the training session of 10 days or 14 days before we go into the next. I believe there will be some different approach, probably use some players in a different way. I have some ideas what I saw over there yesterday. I can't mention the names. I'm working in the moment with the numbers. 23 or 21 or 11 or 14 coming in, or Bruno number 8 and an end. That's without mentioning the names. I think it's understandable. Only see them once, not having been busy with the training sessions. But it's quite an exciting project, not only to be involved in the national league, also in the international business, and hopefully we can jump into the next round, make it happen. That's definitely our first target, to find it in the right way to approach the team. I mentioned already the work from Hans was definitely the beginning of his last appointment. The results were fantastic. There's no doubt about it. I'm aware about it. But in my basic philosophy is a little bit like regarding coaching or regarding player performance, what we are expecting. I said, you have to, if you want to improve, if you want to challenge yourself, you have to start every day with a so-called 0 point. Don't be proud of it, what you achieved yesterday, or think about now the next number of years or days or weeks or months. I have been in position 4, I have been qualified for whatever, and now that's the end of the day. I think actually if you have this thoughts in your mind and you want to be a professional, then you are not on the right place. I think take it as a 0 point. Let's start with it. Nobody's asking what happened in the last year, what happened, whatever. We have to perform with the status we have today, with the resources we have today, with the club's landscape where we are in today, with the number of sponsors probably coming on board, with the number of new players coming in. And this is something, when you're in this professional business, where I'm in nearly 30 years on the professional level in different continents, then you know it. But we have to find a way that each and everybody is pulling into the same direction. I think that's very crucial, and that's definitely something where we have to start with it, to create a little bit more energy, to create a little bit more or less tension. What I've seen in the game yesterday, I think expectations are there, and players are not free, are not really in a way how they probably will be able to do so. Let's wait and see what we can do, but it's not about being afraid. We have to look forward in a way that we want to achieve something, and there are targets, there are expectations, and that is what we have to accept. I told you already, not too much. This is definitely something. On one side, you can say, okay, but we have only 14 days time. That's one vision you can put in place. The second one is, and I think it's much more interesting for each and everybody, because now each and everybody in the squad of 32 players, in the squad of how a player X or Y or whatever you want to call them, there is a new chance, there is an approach, there is a show me, there is an approach in this moment. I have ideas in terms of the way to play. Is it a bit more attacking? Is it a bit more high pressing? Is it a bit more reserved? Is it a bit more transition games? We have to find out, but I actually be very open to each and everybody's skill set of the players, and I think that's more important, to be first of all busy with your own view, with the players you have, with the players are available, and what are they capable of being able to deliver. That's the most important stuff, and I think that's the different view. Probably it should be to the advantage of each and every player, and I think a fresh wind is sometimes probably not only the worst one. It can be very helpful for each and everybody. On the other side, there are definitely members of the technical team or members of this Singida football club. They will give us a certain view, they will give us a certain indication, and we are coming from there. I think it's, and I say it several times, being a football coach, being in charge for the team is not a one-man show. You need experts, you need certain knowledge from different angles in terms of conditioning, in terms of analyzing, in terms of the tactical, what is the best for the team, for the players, for the assembled one. We will definitely be very busy to know exactly as much as possible in a short time.